Good evening, everybody. Once again, we are live with another severe thunderstorm warning. Yes, you heard that correctly. Third time today. This one's going to be for most of Macomb County, central and southern parts of Macomb County, as well as southern St. Clair counties. The hazard with this storm is strictly 60-mile-per-hour winds in this yellow box here. So good gust front working its way through here. Nice bow shape, classic bow echo type of storm here, pushing pretty much due east here at roughly about 30 or so miles per hour. Getting these brighter velocities here, showing up in Shelby Charter Township, Utica, Sterling Heights, Clinton Township, Macomb Township. Definitely a possibility here of some severe wind gusts working their way through. There is no current hail concerns with this storm. Just a very typical severe thunderstorm with potential for 60-mile-per-hour winds here. So if you guys happen to live out ahead of this, be areas like New Haven, Casco, New Baltimore, Marine City, Pearl Beach, Clinton Township, Harrison Township, Chesterfield Township, Waldenburg, Milton, St. Clair Shores, and Warren. You guys are all in the path of this storm here. The heaviest of the winds appears to be riding just about to cross over M53 into the Macomb Township area here. So if you guys happen to live out ahead of this, definitely be inside, away from windows as this works its way eastward. The text of the warning says right around 30-mile-per-hour movement here to the east. So again, a fairly slow moving storm. This is going to be in effect for an hour and 17 minutes.
Holy cow.
It's a long warning. So we'll see if it holds out that long. The best case scenario here is it weakens and the warning gets canceled early. But again, this is going to be for Macomb and portions of southern St. Clair counties. So we'll be here tracking this as long as it poses a risk. So we'll be here tracking with you guys minute by minute here. So there's that graphic just came out. Go ahead and post that. Looks like the marine warning is also in effect for Lake St. Clair. It's going to be for wind gusts over 50 miles per hour. So,
yeah,
other words,
some of those people are definitely up towards 60 right now, right over Shelby and Utica, like you said.
Waiting for the new scan here, but yeah, there's one pixel. Oh, okay, that just keeps getting stronger and stronger here. There's a couple 60 pixels there over Mound Road near Shelby Road, 23-mile road. Upwards of upper 50s here as well. So this area, 23-mile Ryan Road, believe it or not, 22-mile road, Van Dyke. It's heading up toward M53, Christopher Columbus Freeway.
Yeah, if you're in Shelby right now, definitely be seeking shelter. This looks like definitely confirmed 60-mile-per-hour winds occurring. It's 1,100 feet off the ground here for the beam height. But again, if you live right here along 23-mile road in Shelby, definitely take shelter now. Interior room or lowest floor. Protect your head is the most important thing. And basically any exterior walls you don't want to be nearby, especially if you have trees around you.
I also want to point out there's a pocket up there near Shelby Township, but also a couple other pockets showing up here, perhaps not as strong, but still pockets of 50 or so miles per hour showing up near Sterling Heights, as well as Waldenburg here, Utica. So basically treat the entire line at this point as potential severe. Of course, there are little pockets within the line that'll hopefully miss most of you guys watching here, but we'll see if this continues to trend upwards or downwards here. Right now it's trending upwards. So Macomb Township, especially here, Waldenburg, a couple areas here, Romeo Plank Road, 23-mile, 24-mile, 25-mile, Preston Corners, Hayes Road, 26-mile, a lot of subdivisions here, neighborhooded areas here. So this is going to be North Avenue, Card Road, those general vicinities. I'll be heading your direction here momentarily. And like an idiot, I went ahead and X'd out the DTE map because I thought we were done for the night. So I'll pull that back in. We're currently sitting at 10,000 people out of power. Go ahead and zoom into this one area here and see if we track any updates along this storm's path. We got to figure out where we're at here.
While Ryan's doing that, we don't have too many likes yet right now, at least on Facebook, but if you are watching and haven't hit the like button yet, again, that's how I get the stream out to more people. This is probably the strongest severe thunderstorm warning we've seen yet today. So please feel free to share the stream if you know anybody living in Macomb County, especially. If you don't know anybody in Macomb, again, just liking the stream works just as well.
Yep.
On top of the severe threat right now in Macomb County, if you look in southern Macomb County, southeastern Oakland County, and northern Wayne County, you'll notice there's a green box there. That is a flood advisory, right, Ryan?
Correct. Yep.
Flood advisory. Rain's been training over the same areas all afternoon and evening.
This is definitely not helping the case there, especially for the northern part of that. But rain's still ongoing pretty much into the entire flood advisory area. So we got 2 flood advisories, a special weather statement, and a severe warning all on top of each other, overlapping.
Yeah.
So, but definitely what takes priority here is that severe warning for sure. It's got a few people out there that we do not have contact with.
Strongest of winds now passing over M53 at 23 mile.
It looks like it is.
New scan just came in.
It is bowing out here too. If you notice, Joel, it's a backward C shape. So this is actually looking a little bit more so concerning for Macomb Township here. Looks like the heaviest of the winds, 22 mile. There's that one road again. Was it Shaner Road? I believe it's Shaner Road. 22 miles Shaner Road, Christopher Columbus Parkway, M53, Hayes Road. That's going to be where the strongest winds on radar, just south of Preston Corners, is showing up currently. I got the outage map popped up here. There's actually a lack of outages in this area. So we'll see if that changes here with the next update. It updates every about 10 minutes or so. So we'll come back to this map here in about 10 or so minutes and see if there's any updates to this map.
And then further back off to the west, actually, Ryan, there's an elevated mezzo over Freeport in Barry County, northern Barry County right now. It looks like it could also be putting down a little bit of a downburst signature, though, as well. So it's mixing the ground a little bit. Right there in Freeport and Carlton, heading towards Woodland and Lake Odessa, not under any special weather statement at all. But definitely, if you're watching from southern Ionia County, northern Barry County right now, some gusty winds, perhaps up to 40 miles per hour there. And we also have that special weather statement up to the north, I believe, still in effect for Macomb, and I think that is Gratiot County there for 40 mile per hour winds for sure. Few pixels mixing in there of maybe 40 mile per hour winds. So if you live anywhere up and down that line there, just be ready for 30 to 40 mile per hour winds tonight from Gratiot down to Barry County. Out of the 3 severe thunderstorm warnings, yes, this is probably the one that's shown the strongest wind signature all day. Again, it's right over 23 mile at M53 right now. I don't have too many roads on mine, but Ryan has more.
I'm working on getting the Facebook stream set up here.
Facebook stream?
Yeah.
Is it not working?
No, what you asked me before. I'm trying to get that set up.
Oh, gotcha.
At least I'm trying to. I'm struggling, so bear with me. No tornadic threat with the storm. The overall threat for those today is quite low. This is just a gusty, damaging wind threat here. Where in the world?
Main threats with this storm, 60 mile per hour winds. The actual text for those who are just tuning in, National Weather Service, Detroit, Pontiac's issued severe thunderstorm warning for Macomb and southeastern St. Clair County. So it also includes St. Clair till 10:45. So still got an hour 10 on this. At 9:24, severe thunderstorms located along a line extending from Rochester to Sterling Heights to Detroit Zoo, moving east at 30. 6 mile per hour wind gusts again is that hazard. This is going to impact potentially Warren, St. Clair Shores, Mount Clemens, Sterling Heights, Clinton, and Macomb Township around, well, already has. This is 9:30. New Baltimore, 9:45. Elginak, Harson's Island, 10:05. Marine City, 10:15. Other locations impacted in this severe thunderstorm warning include Anchorville, Roseville, Shelby Township, Ray Center, Utica, Fraser, East Point, Washington, Fairhaven, and New Haven. And there's a bunch of highways also impacted by this storm. Again, 6-mile-per-hour winds. Not much of a hail threat there, but if you do have a hail threat, let us know. Send us a message via Messenger. Again, do not ask us questions in Messenger. Send us damage reports, though, for sure. The most detailed damage reports, too, the better. Starting to broaden out just a tad, but it's still definitely picking up on some 55 to 60-mile-per-hour winds here all along 23-mile road and 22 and 21-mile here in central Macomb County. "23 and Romeo bad." What do you mean by that? Guessing probably windy, right? Again, this is southeast Michigan where the severe is at right now. Elsewhere in our state, there's nothing severe. Ionia County, Gratiot County, Berry County. There's a line of gusty thunderstorms moving through, not severe. This line also extends down kind of into Kalamazoo County and Cass County. But again, nothing severe over there in West Michigan.
Yeah, it's picking up there near Lake Odessa, Joel.
Never mind. Lake Odessa, be prepared.
Yeah, it's picking up near Lake Odessa, just north of Woodland, west of Lake Odessa, south of Clarksville there. Pocket of heavier winds now moving into Lake Odessa. Keep an eye on that for sure as that moves east with a little bit of northward movement with it. So we'll keep an eye on it. Come back to that. I'm going to take a dual pane look here. My other laptop here, so I can go ahead and keep an eye on that. I'm sure Joel has his eyes on it too. Mm-hmm. So all eyes to the sky here, or to the radar, should I say. So the heaviest winds here are going to be basically east-west oriented right along 23-mile roads. So 24, 23, 22-mile. Let's go ahead and say between North Avenue all the way back into Shelby Charter Township, Van Dyke. So Van Dyke, 23, 22, 24-mile, all the way east to that road, North Avenue. That's going to have the heaviest winds here. Let's go ahead and pop out our DTE map. Still has not updated, so we'll wait for that update here. These winds are likely reaching upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour along this. So definitely, as Joel mentioned before, definitely the most concerning wind velocity signature we've seen for the most part of the day. So we'll see if this is continuing to hold out or if it's going to weaken. Hopefully it weakens. It should weaken eventually. It shouldn't be too long-lived of a threat. Watching the Lake Odessa area, though, for sure, with that ramping up here the last couple of scans.
Shiver me timbers. This warning does not include Wayne County, but Wayne County is under a flood advisory. You guys have had just dumping rain off over and over again today there, especially near Hamtramck and Grosse Pointe Park, where this advisory is currently in effect. And especially southern Macomb County now, too, where the severe thunderstorm is moving through.
It's a very...
Sorry. We will start to lose our instability here. Now the sun is pretty much gone down here at 9:40 p.m. here on Tuesday night. But storms could persist for another hour or two. Again, that severe thunderstorm warning down there is in effect till 10:45. So these storms may carry on until about 11 o'clock tonight. Don't die on us, Ryan.
Try not to. I'm sick. For those of you who don't know, I've been battling a cold for the past couple of days, so I sound off, blow my nose. I apologize. Just trying to battle this.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I point out that backward C shape, the bow echo, is continuing to form there. So Gusty winds likely occurring here as the storm is about to cross over into St. Clair County next 15 minutes or so. New Baltimore, New Haven, right along I-94 here. Milton, Chesterfield Township, Anchor Bay Harbor needs to be on alert here. Inside, away from windows, you'll be okay. Nothing tornadic with this storm, but do prepare for some gusty winds as it moves toward that New Baltimore, New Haven, Milton, Chesterfield Township area. Good population size here. We see all those subdivisions, those roads there. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but you can see a lot of population here, as well as where it's at currently, riding down 23 Mile. Go ahead and check the DTE outage map here. Still not updated, so we'll have to keep checking that and see what the update is. New scan coming in here continues. Looks like it is weakening just a bit, but pocket here continues. Over 23 Mile and North Avenue, also Card Road, as well as Fairchild Road here, that general area. Checking back over here to the not Macomb, but Berry County here. Pocket here of some gustier winds heading into Lake Odessa. Probably roughly about 40 or so miles per hour here. Radar saying 40 to 50, 46, 42, 44 miles per hour. So perhaps some gustier winds there would likely be occurring just to the west of Lake Odessa. And again, up here in Macomb, and this is Gratiot County.
Yep.
I got it right. Cool. This is going to be a special weather statement here for the Summer, Crystal, Newark, Ithaca areas. Nothing too concerning. It is an N.
Yep.
Sumner Township. Wow. Sumner areas up there in Gratiot County under SWS. Nothing too concerning with those. Up further north near Cadillac, Traverse City areas, just some pockets of showers and thunderstorms here. Not seeing anything concerning with those. Further north up here by Gaylord, Mackinac, just some rain showers for you guys. I don't see any lightning with these. Just that one severe storm in the state. And it's still a bow echo here, backward C shape. So is that the latest scan? No, that's an old scan. Wait for the new scan to pop in here.
And this is southeastern Michigan, the only severe warning right now. So Macomb and St. Clair County, you guys are in that orange box that you see on your screen for the severe thunderstorm warning. Elsewhere in the state, just some strong storms moving through with gusty winds up to 40, but nothing severe at the current time. So that is why we are focusing just on southeast Michigan at the current time. So if we're not calling your city, it's usually a good thing.
Absolutely a good thing.
Strongest winds. Next up for this would be New Baltimore and Fairhaven, if it can stay together.
Yes.
That is quite the wicked miniature bow there. You can see that on radar where it's kind of backwards C. It's in effect for 60-mile-per-hour winds, not hail. 60-mile-per-hour winds definitely want to take seriously. Although looks like we don't see. I'm not seeing any 60-mile-per-hour wind pixels anymore. It doesn't mean it's still happening, but definitely still take it seriously if you're inside this orange box for the time being.
Absolutely. See Kevin gifting 10 Michigan Storm Chaser memberships. Appreciate you, Kevin. Thank you for your support, and welcome to the team, people who were just gifted those memberships.
So if you're subscribed to us on YouTube, go check your account. You might have just been gifted one courtesy of Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
Power out in Shelby Township. Go ahead and check DTE outage map here. Still no update from them. So perhaps not mixing to the ground or just not updating the map. Bob, becoming a member for the second month in a row. Thank you, Bob. Welcome back to the channel. And as always, thank you for your support.
It says Kalamazoo has a straight line storm brewing.
Check that out here in a second. Detroit has continued that warning. They trimmed it back. Looks like just perhaps not.
Looks like it was trimmed.
Yeah, it just trimmed. Okay, cool. I was going to say they updated that, so it should be trimmed. So that looks like it's on its way out, though. At least for right now, we'll see if that continues. But overall here, Bob, looks like a line forming here. I wouldn't be too concerned for anything significant with that line. Do you expect brief, heavy downpours, as well as frequent lightning with it? As far as severe weather is concerned, I wouldn't be overly concerned with this. Right now, via velocity, looks like the only concerning area continues to be near Lake Odessa here off of M50. Getting about 42 or so, 44. Next scan there looks like it weakened out just a bit. So
would be directly over Lake Odessa at that point. Also, there's a comment here in chat saying power out from Sydney up there in Macomb County. So that would be the consumer's energy outage map.
I'll pull that up here in a minute. Back over here to severe warning, and I'll go ahead and pull up consumers. DTE is still not updating. There's one teeny tiny outage, about 550 people, just south of Stanton near Sheridan. 97 people out of power. It's a very tiny outage. Otherwise, across the state, it looks fairly good. There's one outage coming in near Fenton and Holly, but otherwise, that's all I'm really seeing that's significant.
Yeah. Lake Odessa here, it is some loud wind.
Any tornado warning or watches for Algonac? No, there is no tornado warning or watches today. It was just a general thunderstorm type of day. Tornadoes are not expected. So no worry about that.
Yep. Yeah, again, this is just a damaging wind sort of day. A little bit decape out there to work with. But again, as the sun is pretty much down now at this point and stability is starting to taper off, and the storms that are currently out there are just eating into that leftover instability. So it may take a while for these storms to disappear. But again, by probably about midnight tonight, severe risk will definitely be over. Thank you, Fluffy, for that $2 super chat. Appreciate you.
I'll be right back, Joel.
Okay. Zooming out a little bit. Here's your look at the state. As you can see, a couple lines just moving through. There is nothing severe anywhere in the state except for Macomb and St. Clair. So everywhere else in the state, you can pretty much 81 counties here in the state are in the clear for tonight. We're watching closely a couple of these storms here in Gratiot and Ionia counties that are strong right now, but they currently do not have any special weather statements left in effect. So they're thinking below 35 mile per hour winds at this point. But again, if you guys have otherwise, feel free to send us damage reports or I guess wind reports to us via Messenger. You can also tag us on Twitter, or X as you call it, at MI Storm Chasers. So just MI and then Storm Chasers, just how it's spelled. We are also on Instagram as well. Just kind of a plug there real quick. But yeah, the only severe tonight is in Macomb and St. Clair at the current time. As you can see here on radar, that orange box in the center of your screen.
I'm making food, Joel. So if we get another warning, it's my fault.
Because of Ryan. Cool.
Yep. And the best part about these new headphones is I can walk to my kitchen as I am now, and you can still hear me.
Nice.
So looks like those winds in Macomb County / St. Clair County are well below severe limits. Although I will say the last severe we had in Macomb County this afternoon. It did carry close to severe winds, even though radar did indicate 60-mile-an-hour winds. It was still close to 50 or 60. So just because radar does not show 60-mile-per-hour winds does not mean it may not be happening still.
Lightning is beautiful and terrifying. Yes, it is. Probably some clouded grounds going on out there tonight. The storm up here in Macomb County, I was watching to my south, and it was definitely just cloud to cloud, being the weaker nature that it is. But any storm you're underneath tonight, definitely be prepared for potential cloud to ground lightning, especially right now in Gratiot County, and then of course down here in Macomb and St. Clair, where it's definitely starting to lose some of its higher reds here, which means heavier rain. So it's starting to become more of a moderate shower here on radar. The heaviest, honestly, over the same area, they got the flood advisory. So northern Wayne County, you've got the heaviest of rain right now, unfortunately, where it's already been pretty saturated so far today. But the storm will be moving on to St. Clair already here, and if not, clearing the mainland in the next 30 minutes. And here's your zoomed out look of the state. Just some showers and a few thunderstorms mixing in, but again, nothing to be concerned about here in western and southern Michigan, as well as up here in northern lower. Fluffy with another $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Fluffy, saying hope you guys are safe wherever you guys are at. Thank you, Fluffy, for that nice comment for everybody here in chat. Hopefully everyone's staying safe tonight out there. Pull the chat back in here. What's up with the aurora? A little cloudy out there right now. In the UP though.
I can look at data here when I get back to my computer.
Yeah.
I do know earlier so aurora takes a few things to happen. We call it a CME, or a coronal mass ejection. That has to hit Earth, and it has to be well oriented to create aurora. So the CME ended up hitting Earth, but so far it has not been oriented properly. And I'm about to check on data. It still is not oriented properly. So right now, I say chances of that are low unless that flips. So pull up the chart here real quick. I can find it. There it is. Yeah, no, it's not been favorable ever since it hit, but it has hit. So we are being influenced by a CME. It's just not properly aligned. So chances are low.
No problem, everybody. Got you guys covered.
Hopefully this is the last one for the night.
Yeah, if not, we'll have to make a fourth room.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little speck by Sunfield. This is going to be in Eaton County. I'm getting 41 or so, 42-mile-an-hour winds.
Is it off the Detroit radar or Grand Rapids?
Grand Rapids.
Gotcha. And you can kind of see that here from the Detroit radar, which I have currently on screen. Some of these brighter greens going right down. M50 are here, as well as M43. Heading towards Grand Ledge. Street flooding occurring in Grosse Pointe, confirmed by public safety. Appreciate that. What can we expect tomorrow? Kind of maybe similar, some of the same, but it might be more of an early show. Given that this kind of broad area of low pressure is passing through tonight, should be off to our east by midday tomorrow. So by midnight tonight, we should be pretty much in the clear here in terms of severe. Could still see some lingering showers and storms overnight. Tomorrow might be more of like a southern Michigan sort of event. But again, nothing right now. There's nothing on the severe risk. We never had anything severe today. Again, it was a general thunderstorm category today. Just goes to show you that even on general thunderstorm category day, you can still have severe thunderstorms. We've seen that a lot this summer so far, and tomorrow will probably be some of the same. That's why it's always important to be prepared here in Michigan.
Absolutely.
That's not what I meant to click on. Pause. There we go. And the severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 10:45. So we still got perhaps 45 minutes here in the severe thunderstorm warning.
I'm thinking they're going to cancel it early, perhaps.
Probably.
Fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
So we can take a break here and hope we're done for the night. Fluffy with the $2 super chat. Looking at radar, I should go get Dorothy ready. Where are you living at, Fluffy? Nothing looks really concerning for a Dorothy deployment, but
he did ask about Algonac earlier. Should be up in northern lower, I believe.
Yeah, Algonac County's right here, south of Alpena. There's nothing up there. That's Alcona. Hold on. Where's Algonac?
It's up there.
No, it's up there somewhere. All right, time to get the county map out.
I might be lying to you, Ryan.
It's not up there, Joel.
It's not a county.
Algonac County. Algonac is actually down here, I believe.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of Alcona. That's on me.
Yeah, it's down here in St. Clair County.
Yeah, that's on me. Yeah, it's right there.
I was with you there. I thought it was a county too, Joel.
Here's the thing. There's like 5 different A county names up there in the northern lower. So you got to give us a break. I was thinking of Alcona. No. We got it, guys. We got it.
Overall, though, for Algonac, you guys over there, perhaps some gusty winds, but the storm isn't weakening, so I wouldn't be too concerned for anything severe. You still are under that severe warning, but I don't see much anything here that concerns me.
Algonac is south of New Baltimore.
Warning has been dropped.
So I got a special weather statement there, at least I think.
Yeah, that's still there. That's there for another 15 minutes. This cold is kicking my butt.
People have been saying stuff in stream here about what you should do.
Yeah, I'm not big into medicine. Give me a humidifier and some water. I'll be okay.
Hopefully 94 isn't flooded in the morning. I don't have to go get a boat to get from Taylor to Mount Clemens. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Algonac's actually in St. Clair County.
Red Cross very app. Southern tip there. Go ahead.
Red Cross app just went off. That's probably because they just canceled it. They do give you notifications for the warnings when they do expire too. So that's probably why you're emergency app by the Red Cross probably just went off. I know it happens for me too. That's what I do. I just jump in the shower and just sit there. If I'm sick, the steam is really good for you.
That's the best way to do things.
Yep. D-Cape looking like right now. D-Cape's, I think it's starting to go down. Oh, it's about 800. There's actually that line, Ryan, has increased a little bit of the D-Cape now too. That line back off to the west.
Don't start with me, Joel. Don't start with me.
I'm just reading off what it shows.
So threat for St. Clair and Macomb, as well as looks like Wayne County as well, is on its way out. Just some lingering rain showers there. Attention's now turned back to the west here from this line that extends from Gratiot all the way down to Cass County.
Yeah, good lightning out there tonight. Joel's saying we are going to have an overnight watch party. JK. No overnight watch parties. No severe in the short-term horizon.
You want to end it, Joel, or do you want to stay on?
What?
You want to end it, or you want to stay on?
Well, what's that new scan looking like for 96 there in Portland?
Not much.
Okay. It still is definitely an elevated meso there. Extreme southeastern, from at least the Detroit radar, it shows it's an elevated meso. And that's at 6,000 feet above the ground. So that's about a mile up above the ground here in Mulliken. So I have to keep an eye on that as it closes in on Lansing. As I say, I was about to suggest that just keeping the radar on, going to radar only, which is definitely an option.
We could. We have to shut the comments back down to members only, though, unfortunately. We could do that. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to end it and do another stream if something goes severe, or just want to leave it radar only? Let us know in chat. The expectation is nothing more severe, but you can't promise it.
Keep it going. Is this account a member? No, it is not. If you don't have gifted memberships turned on, though, if you're subscribed to us on YouTube, definitely turn them on. People gift memberships all the time.
Yep.
The majority is saying radar only. I've had one or two people say a different stream, but I don't want to make part 4.
Okay, we'll go ahead and go radar only then, guys.
Yeah.
Cold front comes through tomorrow.
It's not going to be much of a cool down, though, if you look at the temperatures for next week.
Nope. All right.
Green dots on radar would probably be chaser locations if you're looking at Ryan's radar right now. Yep. Yellow dots are also chaser locations, but they haven't updated their dots in a while. Are we going to see Aurora tonight? More Aurora questions here, Ryan.
Unlikely. the energy that causes aurora did impact us, but it's not oriented properly, which is how aurora forecasting goes. So it's not uncommon. It's just, a letdown, obviously. But if that changes, I'll let you guys know. But right now, not seeing that as favorable for the night. I see a comment here. The BZ is 10. That is correct. The BZ number, for those of you who are not familiar, is basically a measure of how far south the aurora can get. Right now, it's positive. We want negative. There's a site. I'll go ahead and drop the link in chat here. You guys can check for yourself. Should be a dashboard there. You're going to see a BT and a BZ number. If that BZ number can sustain itself in the negatives, like negative 10 or lower, for a long period, like try like an hour or longer, at that point, I would think aurora might be possible. But right now, it's not. It's staying too positive for that to come south. Bob, back again with 50 Michigan Storm Chasers memberships. Bob, thank you so much for your support. You're welcome to the team. Those of you just got to get the memberships.
Bob, you're awesome as always. Thank you very much for your support of the channel. Again, if you are subscribed here on YouTube, again, we always say it every stream. If you don't have a YouTube account, just get a YouTube account and subscribe. It's completely free to do, and you might get gifted a membership because we do have some generous donators here, just like Bob. So again, thank you, Bob. And if you were one of the people that just got one of those gifted memberships, make sure to thank them. Red blob coming into Lansing. Anything Phil needs to be concerned about? It's an elevated meso for sure, so you could see perhaps 30-mile-per-hour winds the current time. It could gust to 40 if it does start to mix down towards the ground. But right now, it's not special weather statemented. And again, for those who just got those gifted memberships, those do expire after 30 days. So if you want to continue your membership here at Michigan Storm Chasers after that, you'll have to do so. Otherwise, it just expires automatically. And again, it's randomly selected. And the lowest membership level here on YouTube is $2.99 a month, which is 10 cents a day. MCU already have a gifted membership, it looks like. Still, for those who are wondering what we're talking about with the gusty, with the elevated meso, you can see that here from the Detroit radar. Wherever these greens are, extreme southeastern Macomb County, heading right for Eagle there in 96, along 96 there. So heading into southern Clinton County and northern Eaton County. This is basically where that storm's tracking. So be on alert there. It looks like maybe up there towards Westphalia as well.
Check Westphalia from Grand Rapids if you can. It's a little bit of a pocket there, some heavier winds showing up.
Okay, give me a second. It's going to say not responding for about 30 seconds and then go.
Bob with a $2 super chat. Did the dimmer work? I have not tried it yet. I have been sick. I have not installed anything new. I will get on that by the week's end. I have it sitting over there. It's ready to go. I just have not tried it. I got to install the shelves and all that stuff too. So I'll let you know, Bob.
Again, those gifted memberships, by the way, from Bob, for those who are wondering, they're not gifted on Facebook. Those are just YouTube only. There's not an option to do that on Facebook, unfortunately. Ryan, how's the new chair?
Comfy.
There you go.
And quiet.
It's the most important thing.
Yep. Just hope it doesn't get a squeak, because if it gets a squeak, all hope is lost.
Yep. Gusting to about 40 to 45 here over Westphalia at about 2,500 feet. So Westphalia, watch out there. Heading straight down Price Road and Jason Road and Centerline Road. Those are east-west roads there. About to cross over Hyman Road and Tallman Road here. It's already on top of Grange Road in Westphalia. So that kind of area there in Westphalia, be on the lookout for some gusty winds. But right now, no special weather statement in effect there. And again, this line of storms is heading east-southeast about 30 miles per hour. We have a new Michigan Storm Chasers team member here at Michigan Storm Chasers YouTube, Anna H. Welcome to the team. Appreciate your support of our channel here. Hope you stick around. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Anna.
Blame Green Bay for these storms. Darn Packer fans. Well, all storms do come from the west, so
not all
of them. Almost all of them, though.
Yeah, 95%.
Yeah.
When is the next T-shirt giveaway? We'll see.
Yeah.
Those are mostly at random. We don't really have a set schedule for those.
Yep. Usually it's like a milestone. Like
Speaking of,
as I say, if like we hit like 20K on YouTube, which we're close, or if we hit, I don't know, 200,000 on Facebook, which 200,000 is going to be a huge milestone for us there. At some point.
For sure. How about this for an answer? Once we hit 20K on YouTube, we'll do a couple other giveaways. So that's about 800 or so subscribers away.
What does this do now without the squeak? Well, you still have the duck. That's your squeak. Couldn't really hear it, but I did hear it a little bit. Oh, the wind.
Was it there?
That's true as well. I do have to dance when I hit the 20K on YouTube.
It's a big celebration.
Forgot about that. Rather be in Michigan storms than a hurricane, yes.
Jess says, please watch the use of your caps. Yeah, try to avoid all caps in the chat, guys. Please and thank you. And also thank you, Jess, for that $10 per chat.
Thank you, Jess, as always.
Well, Joel, I think it's about time we go radar only.
Yep. It's quite the line we have moving through there now. Actually, it's starting to blow out a little bit here, just a tad over Westphalia.
Very closely,
but nothing severe right now. So that gives us the opportunity to go radar only for the time being. So I think we might do that.
We'll keep an eye on things. We'll be right back on here, live streaming. Well, the live's gonna be up here, but we'll be back on walking you guys through it once if anything goes severe. So,
and yes, we do have a duck sticker emoji for those members here. It's ducks around a tornado. I don't know. I think it's called squeak, right? Or something like that.
I think it's actually duck.
Duck. Yeah, just duck.
Yes, I do chase Aurora. I do. All right. I think we're good to go. For now, at least. We'll keep an eye on things. We'll be back here, but right now we're going to pop out of here and turn some music on for you guys. So feel free to enjoy that. Before we do, Laura.
Go ahead.
Laura, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Appreciate your support. And for those of you who got gifted, welcome to the team.
Thank you, Laura. Welcome, new YouTube members.
All right. With that being said, we are going to play some music for you all. So enjoy it.
All right.
We'll be back.
We'll see you around, everybody.
All righty, guys. It's 10:54. Gonna end this stream here fairly soon. Just wanted to go over everything with you guys as far as the rest of the evening goes. So we'll go ahead and dive right in here in a second. But overall, the severe threat is on its way out. Go ahead and take a peek here around the state for you guys where we hop off here. So starting with the very far UP region.
Special weather statement.
See ya. You got this, Joel.
Nope. Come back. You've got the radar.
I give up. So overall, that storm does not look overly concerning. That's why I hopped on here. I literally just looked at it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start in the UP. All right. Up in the UP, west half is clear, central is clear, eastern half, just some showers. I don't see any lightning up there. Those will move out here pretty soon. Northern lower, some showers. I do not see any lightning with these, although I would not be shocked if they had a rumble of thunder up there. Nothing looks concerning for severe or strong storms up there. Just should be some general thunderstorms for you. Further south here, do me a favor, Joel. Can you post that SWS on the feed?
Yeah. There's an alt text in here that says people attending the Clio amphitheater should seek safe shelter immediately.
Okay.
So I'm guessing there's a big event going on there tonight.
Makes sense. So Reed City, Big Rapids area, all the way up through Roscommon. Got some thunderstorms ongoing for you guys. Again, nothing looks overly concerning with those. Velocity is very weak. These are just general rain showers with rumbles of thunder for you guys. Grand Rapids area on the west side, mostly clear. We've got some showers working through Berrien County. Got a line of storms here from roughly the Saginaw down through St. Joseph County by Sturgis. And again, these are just general thunderstorms. Nothing is looking overly concerning with those. So keep an eye on them regardless. But I think with the lost daytime heating here, that threat is pretty much over. Looking on the Detroit side of the radar here, those storms have moved off onto Lake St. Clair, also into Ontario. Then this is the only storm that we see here that really catches our eye. It doesn't really catch our eye, honestly. It's just they SWS this for looks like winds near 40 miles per hour. Looking at velocity, it has weakened out a lot. I don't understand what. I mean, obviously, I do if there's something going on there, like like a event. But overall, this does not look concerning for anything strong or severe at this point. Don't be shocked though if a brief gusty, gust of wind comes through. Owasso, Chesaning, Taymouth, Flushing. We'll go ahead and say Flynn as well. Swartz Creek, Durand, Lennon, Vernon, Maurice, Bennington. So you guys are going to be in line for this. Just some general thunderstorms and some brief heavy rain for you guys. But after that, I think this is it for the night. So with that being said, do you want to stay on, Joel, or do you want to end it?
Well, this special alert statement's in effect till midnight, and they say 40-mile-per-hour winds. The main hazard out of this storm, though, right now is the copious amount of cloud ground lightning strikes that are popping up in that storm. I was looking at radar scope, and it's pretty much all over, like Shiawassee County there, and yeah, definitely back there in Gratiot, or sorry,
Yep.
County.
Yep. So there's, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, anywhere north of 69 right now, dealing with a lot of cloud to ground lightning. And again, as the text says in the special alert statement, if you're at the Clio Amphitheater, there's a big event going on there tonight, I guess. Seek shelter immediately. 40-mile-per-hour winds coming through. I would be. I mean, we might want to keep this radar on for a little bit longer. I know you want to get off, but
we can just roll it right for this area right here. It's the only really storm in the state. We can just leave it right here for you guys. But after this storm is either weakened significantly or is out of this box here, we're gonna probably go ahead and end the stream here, probably around 11:30 or so, I have to guess. But we'll leave it up for you guys if there's a concert going on. So with that being said, I'm going to pop out of here. I'm going to relax for a while, keep an eye on things. But overall, I think the risk for severe is on the downtrend, and we are done with it for the night. Hopefully, it didn't jinx it. But
yeah.
All right. I'm going to pop out of here. Joel, you going to pop out too? Or?
Yep, I will.
All right. We'll see you guys, if no more severe, likely probably tomorrow or whatever the next severe storm occurs. So with that being said, see you guys. Alrighty, guys. We're getting close to the end of the stream here. The storm that prompted the SWS has weakened significantly. There is still some lightning going on there on the north side of the cell, especially near Chesaning, Montrose, New Lothrop. Overall, though, this storm has broken apart quite a bit. There is one cell on the southern tip of that SWS just north of Williamston that does have perhaps some gustier winds with it, although the gustier winds are probably closer to 30 or 40 miles per hour rather than close to severe limits. So I do think that the overall threat for severe still for the evening is still low. So with that being said, I think Joel and I are going to pop out of here. There's really no sense to keep the stream up and rolling too much longer. But the strongest cell in the state does look to be this one just north of Williamston there, and that still is well below severe limits. So with that being said, appreciate you guys hopping on here, sharing, liking, supporting, just kind of just watching, just hanging out with us. We appreciate all you guys. Couldn't do it without you. So with that being said, we're going to pop out of here. And if anything does happen to go severe, of course, we'll be back on here. But for right now, I think that risk is low enough to say we can hop off safely and not keep this rolling. So with that being said, we're going to pop out and we'll see you guys next time. Likely probably tomorrow or whenever you see a new YouTube video update. Expect YouTube video updates starting again tomorrow. We'll have updates pushing out for upcoming systems and stuff like that. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Stay safe, guys.